Yeah, you gonna shake your ass for me, guy. You for sure gonna shake your ass for me. Shake your ass.
Hey, shake that ass for me, bro. Shake that ass for me, bro. Are you quiet now? Ain't got nothing to say. Hey, your mascot shaking his ass for me. Shake that ass for me, bro. Number 7 seed, Tennessee. You get fucking wrecked by North Texas. How's it feel? You shaking that ass yet? If you guys are looking for fast, cheap, reliable coins for your college football 25 team, check out my coin sponsors at MMOXP and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below. The champ is here! Welcome back, Money Team. This is Madden Money Shot, snipping out the college cheese as always. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys what I think is probably the most explosive and hard to stop play in the entire game right now. And I had to pull it out against the perfect trash-talking opponent because the second this game started, I saw that I was already playing a much better team in Tennessee. And I guess my opponent thought that man was an automatic win because he started talking trash right out the gate.
Yeah, you gonna shake your ass for me, guy.
I am shocked and appalled.
Which is probably one of the weirdest things I've ever heard going into a game, and it definitely focused me because I did not want to lose to this guy.
Yeah, you gonna shake your ass for me, guy. For sure gonna shake your ass for me. Shake your ass.
Which kind of sucks because he definitely has the better team. But before I get into the gameplay, if you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to be a subscriber, hit the like button, let me know in the comment section. And since I'm still rocking with North Texas, that means that all the plays that I'm showing you today can be found in my North Texas offensive and defensive ebooks. So if you guys need more help or more money plays, you can download these or any of my ebooks instantly simply by clicking links in the description or the top in a comment. As far as my opponent goes, he's not really much of a trash talker. He just started the game out by saying one of the weirdest things I've ever heard and then stayed mostly quiet the rest of the game. He was even nice enough to let me make my substitutions, which I typically have to do at the start of every game, with the exception of just randomly saying weird things in the microphone.
Shake your ass.
Making me think that this guy might be a serial killer. He came across more as like a weird, annoying guy who left his mic on than anything else. I started this game out on defense. I'm going to be using the exact same down rush formation that I put out in yesterday's gameplay, but I'm going to focus mostly on the offense. So if you guys want to see more about this, I'll have a link in the description as well as on screen at the end of the video, so stick around for that. As I come out and cover 2 man, but I quickly switch to the safety blitz, and he shoots the gap and almost gets him for a loss. But this guy's offense is literally rated 11 points higher than my defense, which is where most of my concern comes from. And on the first drive, I'm more concerned with shutting down the run than the pass, as we do a pretty good job of making him one-dimensional by stopping his running back, who's probably his best player. But he still has a lot of success in the air as he dink and dunks me on his way down the field before I get one more run stop to solidify that he's not going to do that today. As you always have to stop the run first because that's the easiest way to move the ball before he shows me that he knows how to beat cover 3 match by caving in my cornerback and beating my safety outside. So I know I'm going to have to score a lot in this game. The offense I'm going to use once again today is my gun tight open, which is something I've made a lot of gameplays about in previous playbooks from Texas State to BYU. And I also put out several one-play touchdown videos already. So if you guys want to check out any of this extra stuff, I'll have all that on screen at the end of the video. For my 5-play audibles, I want to have an inside run and an outside run. So typically I have the inside zone as well as the speed option. I always keep the mesh spot in my audibles because this is a pretty unstoppable play. It's also a one-play touchdown against things like cover 1 and cover 0. But truthfully, there's more plays in this formation than I have audibles for, as I like to use the bench Z spot and the dig Z spot sometimes. Sometimes I like to have the slot post in my audibles, as this is a one-play touchdown against most things, as well as the tight seams, which is probably my favorite cover 0 and man beater. So it really depends on what my opponent's doing, but my 5th and final play is always going to be the verticals halfback burst, as this is the play that today's video is about. But truthfully, audibles are always important in any offense, so I'm going to take what the defense gives me. On the first play, I see he's in a cover 3, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Y and A receivers on streaks because I don't want that wide receiver to run an option route. I just want to run straight up the seam, and then I'm going to motion out this B receiver here because you're going to see it's going to pull this safety slightly to the side, making it a much easier throw to the Y receiver if he is in fact in a cover 3. But none of that matters because I wasn't watching the play clock, as we get a penalty and have to do it all over again, only to see my opponent come out in a completely different defense. But this offense has a lot of really good ding and dunk plays, so I switch over to the bench Z spot, put the B receiver on a streak, and it's a really easy read where the right side's my zone beater and the left side's my man beater. beater. I've gone over plays like this in the past. As I read zone, I see the check down running back wide open in the flat, and I almost get a first down on 1st and 15. But this is all about taking what the defense gives you. On the next play, I think he's got a light box, so I try to hit him with an inside zone, but he does have a very good defense. On 3rd and inches, though, I can see that I have outside leverage on my left tackle to his left end, so I just take it wide, and we get a very easy first down. And then I see what looks like a cover 3 shell once again, so I go right back to the same setup, streaking both the A and the Y receiver, motioning out the B receiver. I also put my running back in an out route, as it turns into be some sort of cover too, so I just watch for whatever receiver gets open.
Break yourself, fool!
Shake your ass! Watch yourself! This is just what I do!
And I know I can score every single time I got the ball, so it really feels like the game for me is going to be if I can get one stop of his offense, as I'm doing a really good job of stopping his ground game and probably his best player, but when he's passing the ball, I don't really seem to be having a ton of success, as his offense devolves into basically dinking and dunking, and the only real run plays that he has is when he scrambles out with his quarterback, as this guy turns out to be a total tryhard, doing weird stuff like going for the QB sneak on 2nd and inches, scrambling with the quarterback every other play, or taking all the time off the clock before hiking the ball late in the 2nd quarter. I mean, come on, bro. You're playing North Texas. This is the national championship here.
God damn it!
In reality, it's a compliment that he knows that he can't stop this offense. So I continue using the exact same play, only this time I'm a little bit more conservative working the running back because I got plenty of time. I got 3 timeouts, 52 seconds. I know I'm going to score. And the running back is one of those routes that really gets open against anything, since all the deep routes are pulling everything back. He always gets open under zones, and he'll always beat his man defender as well. Although when I see him drop everybody back into a prevent style defense, I just switch over to double drags, as I can just take him piece by piece all the way down the field here. But once I see him go in that cover 3 shell once again and back everybody off, I go right back to my cover 3 bomb, only to see that he's in a cover 2 once again, as he must be trying to fool me to throw right at his safety, but I'm not going to fall for it. I get into the red zone, and he's still backing off his entire cover.
Where you going?
So I switched to the dig Z spot once again, put the B receiver on a streak, and if I would have trusted my read a little bit earlier, I probably could have easily threaded this in for an easy touchdown. But that's okay, since this video is about this particular play anyways. He comes out in a cover 3 for real this time, and we dot that route up right up the seam. I get the ball in the 2nd half also, and even though I want to go to the Y receiver because he is fast, so you can always go to the A receiver as well. So in the next play, when I see him flow over towards the Y receiver to cut that off, I just throw to the A receiver. I just don't necessarily have enough speed to be going up the seam for a touchdown. And now that I got him backing off his entire coverage once again, I switch to the dig Z spot and take the zig route underneath on the next play. Before I let it go back to the huddle, and when I come out of the huddle, he's in a prevent defense.
Oh my God!
Like, come on, bro. Like I said, at the end of the day, offense is all about taking what the defense gives you. And if you're going to give me a prevent defense with like 3 down linemen, I'm just going to motion this guy across, and I'm going to run the ball every single time. Then I'm also going to hit you with a turbo adjustment so that you can't get out of this. And I'm going to run this all the way down the field until I get inside the red zone and force you to call a timeout.
Timeout?
But what good is that now, as I'm almost assured a touchdown as we hit the flat route to get down to the 1 yard line before he punched it on the ground the very next play. But I haven't stopped him all game yet either, as the only time I stopped him was when he had 20 seconds left before half. And now he's getting his ground game going, as he's killing all the clock left in the game while also getting some very big chunk plays to get all the way down the field, as we've already seen him play the clock game before, and he's probably going to do it again. But he doesn't do it very well, as he gets all the way inside the red zone before scoring right away and leaving me a full minute plus left on the clock.
Loser.
And with 1 minute and 23 seconds left, I gotta be honest, I probably could have scored in 30 seconds with this offense, as I go to the running back on the first play.
Shake your ass! Watch yourself! This is just what I do!
As I see he's in cover 3 one more time, and I literally get into field goal range in just 2 plays. But I like to get a little bit closer, so I check it down to the running back one more time.
Shake your ass! Show me what you're working with!
Now that I know the game's over, I'm going to spend the rest of this time literally just talking trash, because to be honest with you, telling another man to shake his ass for is about as disrespectful as a thing you can do, and I wanted to get a good soundbite for the video from him.
Hey, shake that ass for me, bro. Shake that ass for me, bro. Come on, shake that. Your mascot's shaking his ass for me. Shake that ass for me, bro. Well, you quiet now. Ain't got nothing to say.
And he literally said nothing, but he was probably too busy trying to get my IP address or something to track me down. So if you don't hear from me or I stop making videos, you know exactly what happened to me.
Mister, my family will pay cash. Whatever ransom you're asking for, they'll pay it.
You sheep rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
As we kick the game-winning field goal with only 1 second left.
How's it feel? You shaking that ass yet?
And that's it. That's the video. If you guys want to see more from the offense or the defense that I was using in today's video, I have links to that popping up on the screen. So just click the links. And until next time, thanks for watching, man. My shit out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.